Doing laundry seems simple, detergent machine done. But small habits you don't even think about could be damaging your clothes, shortening their lifespan, or even making them less clean. Some mistakes are obvious, like mixing whites and darks. But others? Not so much. Using too much detergent, washing everything in cold water, ignoring the label symbols. These can quietly ruin your favorite items. In this video, we'll walk through 8 common laundry mistakes that most people make without realizing it. They're easy to fix, but first, you need to know what they are. Let's start with the most common one, and it probably involves your washing machine settings. Washing everything on cold isn't always safe. Washing clothes in cold water sounds like a smart choice. It's energy efficient, gentler on fabric, and helps prevent shrinking and fading. But here's the catch. Cold water doesn't always clean everything well. Some detergents don't dissolve properly in cold water, especially powdered ones. That means your clothes might come out less clean, especially if they're heavily soiled, sweaty, or oily. Cold water also won't kill bacteria or dust mites, which can be a problem for bedding, towels, or gym clothes. Certain items like underwear, socks, or dish towels may need warm or hot water to be properly sanitized. And thicker fabrics like jeans or sweatshirts might not release dirt or odors unless the water is warm enough to break them down. Cold water has its place, especially for darks or delicate fabrics, but using it for everything isn't always the best move. Sometimes, warm really is worth it. Using fabric softener on towels or sportswear. Fabric softener sounds like a good idea. It makes clothes feel smoother, reduces static, and adds a fresh scent. But when it comes to towels and sportswear, it does more harm than good. Fabric softener works by coating fibers with a thin, waxy layer that makes them feel softer. But that same coating reduces absorbency, which is exactly what you don't want in towels. After a few washes, your towels might smell nice but start feeling less effective at drying anything. The same goes for moisture-wicking fabrics found in gym clothes or base layers. These materials are designed to pull sweat away from your skin. But once coated with fabric softener, that ability drops significantly, and you may end up feeling sweatier and less comfortable. If you want towels to stay absorbent and activewear to perform properly, skip the softener. Use vinegar as a natural alternative if needed, or just rely on good detergent and proper washing settings. Ignoring the do not tumble dry symbol. It's tempting to toss everything into the dryer and press start, especially in winter when clothes take forever to air dry. But ignoring the do not tumble dry symbol can quietly destroy your wardrobe. Some fabrics shrink, melt, or lose shape when exposed to high heat. Delicates like wool, rayon, silk, or certain synthetics aren't made to survive the tumbling and hot air of a dryer. Even if something doesn't shrink right away, repeated drying can cause the fibers to weaken, pill, or harden over time. Sometimes, the damage isn't obvious until the 3rd or 4th wash. And by then, your favorite sweater fits like a toddler's. That little crossed-out square with a circle inside? It's not just a suggestion. It's there for a reason. Taking 2 extra minutes to check the label could save your clothes and your money. Mixing delicates with heavy items. You toss in a t-shirt, a sweater, a hoodie, maybe a pair of jeans, all in one load. It feels efficient, but it's a mistake that can quietly damage your more delicate clothes. Here's the problem. Heavy items like jeans, jackets, or thick towels toss around roughly during a wash cycle. When they're mixed with lighter or more fragile pieces like lace, bras, knits, or thin blouses, those delicate items get stretched, twisted, or snagged. The friction can wear down fabrics, stretch necklines, and cause pilling or tiny holes. In the dryer, the damage continues. Heavy items take longer to dry, while delicates overheat. The result? One part of the load is damp, the other is shrinking. Washing by category, even if it takes a few extra loads, helps your clothes last longer, look better, and feel the way they're supposed to. Some fabrics just weren't meant to ride next to a zipper or denim seam. Overfilling the machine, it's not saving time. It might seem efficient to stuff as many clothes as possible into the washer. Fewer loads, less time, right? But overfilling the washing machine is one of the fastest ways to ruin your clothes and your wash results. When the drum is too full, water and detergent can't circulate properly. That means clothes don't get fully soaked, stains don't lift, and detergent may not rinse out completely. You might end up with clothes that look washed but still smell, or feel stiff from leftover soap. It also creates friction. Fabrics rub harshly against each other in tight quarters, leading to pilling, stretching, or color fading. And don't forget about your machine. Consistent overloading puts stress on the motor, shortening its lifespan. A good rule of thumb? Leave about a hand's width of space at the top of the drum. It may take an extra load, but it keeps your clothes cleaner, fresher, and in better shape for longer. Not turning clothes inside out. Fade, friction, and forgotten prints. It's one of the simplest laundry habits, and one of the most overlooked. Turning clothes inside out before washing helps protect them from fading, friction, and damage. Yet many people skip it. When clothes tumble together, the outer surface takes the most abuse, especially printed graphics, embroidery, or dark dyes. The constant rubbing in the machine can make fabrics look older, faster. Logos crack. Colors dull. Smooth surfaces start to pill. Turning clothes inside out helps reduce that wear on the visible side. It also allows the sweat and oils inside the garment to be cleaned more effectively, especially in areas like armpits or collars. It takes just a few seconds, but this small habit can keep your favorite clothes looking newer longer. Especially for printed t-shirts, jeans, and anything black. Always wash them inside out. Using too much detergent. More isn't better. It might feel logical. More detergent means cleaner clothes, right? Actually, the opposite is often true. Using too much detergent can lead to residue buildup on your clothes and inside your machine. Instead of rinsing away, excess soap gets trapped in fabric fibers, leaving clothes feeling stiff, sticky, or even smelling sour after drying. That residue also attracts more dirt over time, making clothes get dirtier faster. Your washing machine suffers too. Too much suds can interfere with the rinse cycle, and over time, buildup inside the drum or hoses can lead to bad odors or even mechanical issues. Modern detergents are concentrated and powerful. They're designed to work with small amounts, especially in high-efficiency machines. If you've ever had to rewash your laundry because it didn't feel clean, the problem might be too much soap, not too little. When in doubt, use less than you think. Your clothes and your washer will thank you. Skipping the laundry symbols, small tags, big consequences. Those tiny symbols on clothing labels may seem confusing or easy to ignore, but they're not just there for decoration. They're instructions designed to help your clothes survive the wash. Each symbol tells you something. How hot to wash, whether you can tumble dry, iron, bleach, or dry clean. Ignoring them can lead to shrinkage, color fading, melted prints, or ruined fabrics. It only takes one wrong cycle to turn a perfect sweater into a doll-sized version. For example, a triangle with an X? That means no bleach. A circle in a square with a dot? Low tumble dry only. And if you see a crossed-out iron, don't risk it. Some synthetic fabrics will melt or scorch in seconds. If you've ever ruined a favorite piece of clothing and weren't sure why, it might have been written on the tag all along. Learning the basics of laundry symbols takes 5 minutes and saves you from countless mistakes. Small fixes, big results. Most laundry mistakes aren't dramatic. You won't notice them after one wash, but over time, they quietly wear down your clothes, fade your colors, and shrink your favorites. The good news? Every mistake on this list is easy to fix. Read the label. Use less detergent. Separate your loads. It's not about doing laundry perfectly, it's about doing it a little smarter. And once you start, your clothes will thank you by lasting longer, feeling better, and looking the way they should.